What is going on? Sorry, I'm having trouble right now. Oh, you're kidding. Ooh, this isn't good. I thought I went live. Oh, you're kidding. This isn't good.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Oh, what does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Might you spare a minute? Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour? Much obliged. This inspires naught but misgivings.
I forgot to hit go live, so now... Man. I missed one of the... This is...
Would you mind coming over here?
So I went live for nothing. I'm pissed right now.
We're here, Master.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we have you divined aught of the false, this appears to be a bill. But hold a moment. But a clever plan. Furthermore, and all the while, a clever ploy. I've no doubt that this bill.
So, the false sovereign operates at the
So I went
behest
to the
of
Nameless
Queen
Village.
Regent Disa.
Talk to
The
some thieves.
spider has woven her web
If you've not
rather
seen-
carefully.
If you, Oh my god. Great.
It seems you must attend a palace masquerade if you're to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
Yeah, might as well.
Pawns are permitted to approach the castle but not walk the grounds. I shall accompany you to the entrance.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
I'll stream for like an hour and a half. Can't believe this happened.
Tis our duty to see this peace protected.
We shall await you here, Master.
You are follow me.
What really sucks though about this game is that you can't go back to a previous save. And yeah.
You shan't be allowed to attend the masquerade in that garb, sir. I beg you to reconsider your appearance. Know your place.
What garbs? Oops. Let's try this again.
These festivities are part and parcel of our station.
I do hope our sovereign's enjoying himself.
I've a niggling feeling I've forgotten something. Dream of adventure and dalliances with bandits.
Another fancy...
Now, we who are gathered here...
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Matar.
Have you business? Don't go thinking you can trade twixt out. So, should you see...
I'm a tad preoccupied just now.
You seem to be rather friendly with Captain Brancer. 'Tis lamentable that the captain of the late consul's... But there are whispers that he was given... Ever since Thesis factions, if I were you, I'd take care not to be seen.
Aught I can... Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held, it seems. The sovereign.
Twouldn't do to meddle in each other's affair.
These festivities are...
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed. I thought I hit live on Facebook, and I made a grave mistake. So I'm gonna stream as long as I can, and then come back again on Wednesday. This video will be posted on YouTube later. Dang, I can't believe I accidentally... Oh my gosh, I was streaming. I'm so pissed right now. 2 high stream resolution. Alright, we're gonna speed things up a little bit because...
Indeed. The Arisen has always been the mainstay of Vermund. Only they are capable of repelling the dragon and guiding us toward a brighter future. Not so for the Queen Regent and her son. Fair weather rulers, the both of them. Should war erupt.
Silence! Do you want the sentries to hear you?
You are right, of course. I shall hold my tongue.
This is a time of celebration. Once the sovereign is fighting fit and returns to us, the peace of our kingdom will be all but assured.
We're looking for a secret storeroom.
Oh dear.
Nope. Damn. Not quite what I was looking for.
I find dressing for these occasions awfully
If just about anywhere.
Whence do you hail?
No easy answers here.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playgrounds? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Can't see no that.
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
So that's her, huh? Oh, the game crashed.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone.
The game crashed, guys.
What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
Sorry, we're gonna have to kill the game here. The game is, oh my gosh. We're gonna try again tomorrow or Wednesday. The game's just crashed on me. I can't do nothing. Hold on. We'll see if the game will pick up where we left off. Otherwise, we're going to get in a lot of trouble because I don't know where we left off. I don't know where the game saved before, so there's a good chance we might be able to catch the whole scene again, but I highly doubt it. Okay, here we go.
Well, now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
Nah, we have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for...
Hopefully it doesn't
this,
crash again.
perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check, lest you forget these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
Leery eyes. We've a long night
Alright,
ahead.
let's get out of here. Ouch. I meant to do that.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time. It seems you've obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Brandt will be eager to hear of it.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed right now. So I kind of went through all that kind of for nothing. Hey.
Sure. Now to report to Captain Brandt.
Yes,
if you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
So the next time I go live, I'm gonna have to remember
Mayhap
to hit
this
the like
ladder is here for a
button.
reason. Ah, excellent find. We have arrived.
No kidding.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet, then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow.
One more?
But what precisely is their aim?
That's odd.
Twould seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Yep, one more
Let
time.
us make for the palace, that she might investigate Minister Allard's chambers.
We have to do this
Boors
in...
aren't permitted entry to the palace, but I would see you to the entrance if I may.
We have to do this
A
in the
guide
dead
is
of the
most
night.
welcome. Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Shall we check our packs and be off? Feeling rested, I trust.
Peruse at your leisure. I sleep on my way.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Would that such be?
We shall remain here.
Show me the way.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
Beg pardon, sir. But you, Captain Brandt, bade me ask aught of you. However, it is a matter best kept from prying ears.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet a duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Disa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Anyone gives me trouble.
Why is it lust?
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part.
Go again.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
What are you laughing at?
Well, well. We meet again. Is this stealthy business becoming a habit of yours?
Maybe. Have to. Dang, she's a tall woman.
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, it is you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. I don't appreciate having my motives questioned. I did as I saw fit. Need I say more?
No.
Something tells me this shan't be the last I see of you. Perhaps you'll be good enough to repay me when next we meet.
Okay. No questions asked.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
Can't help but talking and whispering.
I'm in fine fashion. Quiet at last.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Yep. And let's get out of here. Whoever's watching, thank you. I know it's been kind of quiet. It's been a disaster. When I do go live on Wednesday, though, I will make sure that I'm paying attention.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
I should have went live on my other browser.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your majesty's claim as a true arisen. I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country of Batal, a land with which Vermin has no official dealings at present. Let me see. It reads, "True to our word, we offer you the power of the Godsway. Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready ere our plans are set in motion." A meager clue, to be certain. Though, 'tis clear that the Queen Regent conspires with Batal. This does not bode well at all. Though the political situation is stable at present, much blood has been spilled between Vermund and its neighbor in the past. I fear such a partnership would only portend the drawing of more. At any rate, 'twould seem our search has led us to only more questions. Chief among them, what is meant by securing Melv and this God's Way? I will investigate these matters as best I can. In the interim, Your Majesty, should you have time to spare, might you make for Melv? Only once we have gleaned a fragment of the Queen Regent's plot can we begin to thwart it. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. Perchance it will help speed you on your way to Melv.
Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
Okay, what did you give me? Oh. Sure. I guess that works. So we have to go back. We have to go back to Melv. All right. We don't have much of a choice, do we? Or
Mayhap a noble will succumb to my charms.
This really is fine craftsmanship. Hey? Got a blade what needs fixing, do ya? Hand it over.
Oh.
Where'd you find this ancient thing? I can scarce see the steel for all this rust. But hold a moment. Isn't this a regalia sword? The state of it. Blades like this were ne'er meant for battle, sure, but this one's been ill-treated. Restoring an antique like this will prove nigh impossible, methinks. Although, there is one who might have the skill. A dwarf, Baron Batal. A living legend of the smithing trade. If anyone can do it, sir, I reckon 'tis he.
Okay.
So, a legendary blacksmith. I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
No way.
Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
No problem, Bob. Now, let's hand these swords
Perhaps
over.
a heavier.
Gosh, there's a bunch of shit here we don't need. We do need to have Demel anyways. Yikes. We need to get rid of some of this stuff.
Now a purse is far lighter.
An investment made for safer travels can hardly be called extravagant.
Our next
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
This ox cart's bound for Mel. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Not good looking of this.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it together.
Time to doze.
You're not meant to be in here.
Don't make more work for me.
Halt! Who goes there? This village is under the direct authority of Her Grace the Queen Regent. We are to grant no unknown persons entry.
Why?
Glad we understand each other. You may pass.
Yeesh.
We shall await you here, Master.
You dare incite my wrath? Fie, that hurts!
Stop this! I beg of you!
Dang, there's a lot of corruption going on too. Whoa!
Well met. Glad to see you in good health. The tyranny of the Queen Regent's faction knows no bounds. Passage into and out of the village is restricted, and we're being treated as slaves. I had intended to endure it till Ulrika returned to us, but I fear the villagers have already reached their limit. I'll be honest with you, as you've earned my trust. We've a mind to leave this village for good. The dragon's flame has devastated the land here. Many of the villagers question whether it is worth attempting to restore it. When I mentioned as much in a letter I had smuggled to Ulrika, she told me that the village she's staying in would be glad to take us in. Only problem is how we're going to get past the soldiers. They've confiscated all weapons to forestall our escape. Perhaps if we could reclaim the stolen weapons, or find a means of procuring some anew, we could force our way out through strength of arms. Alas, we villagers are kept under constant watch. It would be unwise for us to attempt aught on our own. You are our only hope in this matter. Pray, lend us your aid.
At heart, I am but a craven.
Hey, where is...
Stop this! I beg of you!
Where are my pawns?
That's enough.
Hail! I've not forgotten what you... Our weapons are being kept in yon storeroom. With those cowards.
Say, mayhap we could distract them.
Are you mad? But... I suppose some... All right. How's this? We'll draw the guards' attention, giving you a chance to sneak in and get our weapons back. You'll do it then? Right! You wait here. We'll have him away from...
What do you think you're doing here? Halt!
This works too.
How are you faring? Have you been able to procure any weapons for us?
Boom. Yes.
You've reclaimed our weapons. Well done, sir. I am certain the other villagers shall be glad to arm themselves with their weapons of choice.
Let's do it.
My thanks. I'd wager we stand a fighting chance now. The time has come to leave this village behind.
I've got you cornered, Rat.
Don't fret, I've got you. With me! Hold your ground. Do not let our foe approach. Have courage! This cannot be.
Retreat!
Boy.
We must withdraw and regroup.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
You have my gratitude for all you've done on our behalf. We'll make for the village Ulrika, staying in on our own from here. If I were you, I'd leave this place afore reinforcements arrive. At any rate, this is where we part ways. But if you're of a mind to visit, know that we'll welcome you into our new homes with open arms. Till then, farewell.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Nice. I want to check something out real quick.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I've oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable. But in time, we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us. Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain...
Well met.
Ooh, yes, please. Hopefully not anymore. Can it be equipped as a weapon? So
Hope to see you again.
We were able to retrieve some money back.
It's this way.
I'll stream for like 30 minutes. At least they can make up.
I've got nothing for ye.
This ox. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we... Here.
Oh, yeah. Suppose we should head out that way. I guess.
Greetings. Faring well, I
wish
hope.
they'd helped when all I serve is cruel.
Kind of hard. I'm only
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Yeah, it's okay.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs just to be sure. Tis a glad thing we rested. We must not let down our guards.
I will protect you.
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Ice's sting is yours to wield. When tarred, be sure to avoid empty lanes.
Ooh.
Here I see it. We trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every fight.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Sorry. No need to. Make sure we're going the right way.
'Twas well worth. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Oops, we're going the wrong way. Ooh. Almost there. One more to go.
We are none of us
Like,
alike in
switch
vocation.
vocations.
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Oh, sorry.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
Nope. Not today. Nice.
I cannot fault your prowess.
There's a freaking dragon. Should we dare? Uh-oh, looks like they're being...
Here we go again.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Oh, you're kidding. Wow, I just got stomped.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? There, Master. I'm ready.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
people's behalf. You cannot imagine my relief when I beheld that everyone had made it out unharmed. Say, would you come with me a moment? There's aught I would show you.
Sure.
Tis a strange thing. I ne'er knew how vast the sky was, till I left Meld behind. Time and again you have come to my aid. Would that I could repay you in some way. Alas, there is little I have to offer. Yet, if your heart e'er aches for a place to call home, then may this village... No, not the village. If e'er you're in need of a hearth to return to, then let it be mine.
Aww. Gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm kidding. Wow, talk about love. So now we are... Can't go there yet. Or there. You learned of a dwarven blacksmith in Batal. So after romancing Ulrika, hold on, I want to see something here. Sleep or sit on a bench until it's nighttime and approach her once more. And that's it. Everything you need to know about romance is now it's quite a doozy. Plains where the harm is, and you'll obtain 12,000 gold and a ring of assurance. Okay. I guess that's it. So I think we're safe enough to proceed to other missions, which I'll probably do on Wednesday when I come back on. It's been quite a ride these last couple hours, and I started streaming earlier today, but I guess I didn't hit the record button.
This is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away.
Let me alone, why don't you?
Obviously. We're gonna head back to Vernworth. And I need to pick up some crystals. What crystals? Because they'll be useful when I hit Batal. And obviously the last place of
Is that a statue I espy over yonder?
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
probably not. So we need to head back to Vernworth, and then tomorrow when I have time.
What am I to do if my audience?
I'll look up.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
What to do next?
One should think we'll be able to counter whatever comes our way.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
A soldier is upon us!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shan't let them harm you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
This bow is drawn to women as a moth to a flame. Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Swear I've seen needed here amidst all the happy stories.
Well done.
It seems we have enraged our
Might we don't use their rage to our advantage?
I am well aware. Tis the simplest strategy that our foe most abhors. Knock its feet out from under it and strike edge. Its battle will command all our
Aye,
strength.
come on,
We
dude.
must stand together if we are
God,
to
you.
achieve victory. On the slopes. Perhaps we have tied them out. We must not give them a chance to recover. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
I sustain is yours to wield.
Dang,
Dare I say it? Which my knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
No, it's okay.
Come to think of it, we might already have what we seek stored away.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Let my magic grant you an elemental wound.
Bear in mind that the moon will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easy to counter.
Grab hold and drag it to the ground. Strike fast, and our quarry shall fall. Little means in the conflict. Let us return once we grow tired from our We would do well to seek the high ground and fight for the big one.
Swear I've seen what's needed. Having story, it seems we have enraged.
Whoa! Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
I am well aware.
Nice. I think we wasted enough time. Let's head back.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
No idea. No idea. like Dace. He seems really cool. It's too bad these pawns don't have any backstories of their own. You know, that's. It would be a nice little side story, personally. But I don't think anything like that's gonna ever happen. Maybe someday. But
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Alright. So, we made it. For now, I'm gonna... From now till Wednesday, I'm gonna look up some quests. And, now that we romance Ulrika, it's safe to say we can go head over to Batal. And that won't be until Wednesday. So, anyways, thanks everybody. Oops. And I will see you all Wednesday. Okay? Take care. See ya.